can you do Reiki for like a hall of people, full of people?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I have done it for the corporate events. I have done for the hall of people for like 100, 150. Also for community gatherings. I offer my meditation and Reiki for my community and also for Kenyan communities. I offer it free of charge for the elderly people, for retired people. And I conduct meditation every Thursday at Mahajanwari, that's a Visa Ushwal Center, and the mornings. Also, I am, I've done it with many NGOs I go to. I visit kids, and I've charged them.
That is so cool. Yeah, because that's what it was ringing in my mind, like, shouldn't you go to like corporates and help them with mindfulness, breathing,
Yes.
as well as healing for the ones that, so if you do that, that's so cool.
Yes, I do that. I conduct a mindfulness event, which is all designed talking after the program or the managers, like what are they really looking for, and infuse the energies in them that they can achieve it, the goals and everything. Because sometimes it's too much
Yes.
to take. We feel so overburdened with all the work and also handling the relationship, but Reiki and meditation works wonder because then it feels like it's just flowing, even in your relationships. I do have clients, so I charge crystals for them for love, to
How does that
attract
work?
love.
How does that work?
Yes, of course, it works wonders because it's everything meant to be. So, like, if talking about crystals, I really want to emphasize people mistaken crystals for like, okay, it's there now. I don't need to do anything. It will work. Like I have a crystal, I have a money magnet crystal, and okay, I'll sit at home and money will flow to me. It's not like that. Crystals work like a catalyzer. Like in if you have learned in chemistry, catalyzer, it gives you 10 times results. Whatever it's mixed with, it gives you more results in that. It works like that. So crystals in like if you're looking for money in your life, so if money is destined to you, it will come to you no matter what. Nobody can stop it. Whatever is destined to you will be there. But what does a crystal does? It multiplies 10 times. So if you're going to receive like one client in a day for your healing, coaching, so you'll receive 10 because it multiplies that, not the
How
negative
do I
effects.
know? Because that means if I am not destined to be a coach,
Then
for
it-
example, then you give me a crystal, then it won't work. It looks like it doesn't work because I won't get the clients, right?
So there are different crystals for different things. Okay, if you are specifically looking for your career, if it's not, so I charge it abundance of prosperity, success in your career, be it anything. Now, if you want specifically for the mindfulness, okay. Now, if it's not destined for you. If there's some beautiful other things that is destined for you, then you will attract that, but not the mindfulness thing.
Oh.
So
So you
it
will
is
attract,
specific.
but what is destined for you? So I might
Yes,
be,
10
because I wouldn't
times.
know. I don't know my
Yeah.
destiny. So I might be assuming.
So that's the reason we give the overall word to the crystals. Like it's for love. So be it your family, even your relationships with your family becomes better. Be it, it's not only like it's just the love that a boyfriend or a husband or anything, but overall love also in yourself. You start loving yourself more. So it's all like that. If we are talking about success, so it's in your career. One way or the other, you will receive opportunities. You will lead to the point like, okay, I don't know, like I also do that for the water, because water is the most energy receiving element. Like even if it is proved, like there was a scientist who used to give there was 2 glasses of water, and one, he used to just say all the positive things, all the loving things and affirmations and grateful and everything. And under the microscope, when he kept the slide with the drop and everything, and he saw like there were crystals in the other glass. He was just cursing. He was all negative about it, and he saw that there was this bubbles of it was all, and there were also algae developed in it,
Yes.
and so it's like that. Like even to attract, okay, I want success in my life. Example, like a person comes to me, like I want to be a billionaire. Give me healings, I want to be a billionaire, I want to achieve everything.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. You'll be a billionaire. Okay. Now what? The person that are you're the same person. Even the billionaire or even the money that you are having right now, you will not value that, or you will not be able to use it purposefully, or it's something that your nature or something that you're disciplined about. You're not you like enjoy the thing. Once you're a billionaire, you will want an island.
How do
Then
you mitigate that? So how do you, because most people say, let me be a billionaire and then we will find out whether I'll enjoy it or not. And I know it's ignorant,
yeah.
but I can understand where they're coming from. If
Yes.
I have 0 shillings and tomorrow you tell me I'll have a billion, I honestly, and then you tell me, no, first heal yourself so that you can enjoy the billion. Most people will go for the billion. So how do you mitigate to help this person be wise enough to first heal? Because we've seen the importance of healing first, so that when they get the billion, they're able to enjoy it.
Yes. So the list of the wishes is never going to end. In the end, it's just you and your divine, if you believe in universal energy, God, or because you're going to leave everything here and you are going to just go. It's your karmas that will, like go with you, your soul.
Yeah.
So it's so the people even, like they come with me, like, I just want to pass this exam. And then I'll study hard and I'll do whatever it takes. I'll be happy. I'll get this. I'll be happy. I'll do this. But first I want this and then I'll be happy. So this is a circle that will never end. I incorporate them with the practice of detachment. Even if today you have a car, you're happy. If not, you're happy. I'm not saying not to work hard for that. But don't worry about the results. You have it, you don't have it. It's a process. You give your 100%. Even in relationships, it's not 50-50. You give your 100%. The other person will give their 100%. Then it's a complete relationship. You give your half, he gives it. No, it's not a relationship like that. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So you give your 100%.
Yeah.
You are wishing to get a red car, or like anything. If I'm not that good in with the cars and all, but
Or
if I
just
say
the
like
relationship. Let's talk about.
yeah,
I
okay,
want
if you're
tall, dark, handsome.
if you're looking for,
African.
okay, I want a tall, dark, handsome African guy for you. Okay, and if you're wishing for that and manifesting for that, oh, yeah, I want that, I want that one. Now what happens, there are two process to it. Maybe God has decided something
That I'll become
more.
a monk. Like,
No.
which handsome what? You're becoming a monk.
No, but God has decided to bring a person in your life that is more loving than the person that you want. That is more handsome than the person you want. Maybe of different culture, maybe of different caste, but you are sticking to, no, I want this, I want this, I want this. But God is like, I'm giving you something more better than this. But you're not accepting it. You're just holding on to your. So have goals. That's really important. Work hard on that. But don't get attached to it, because it's a possibility, 100% a possibility that you're going to receive something more bigger, more like amazing things than what you want in life. It's always
It happens
that.
all the time. How
Yeah.
do you take me through the detachment process?
So it's a process that you do it through focusing on your, as I told you, on your breath, on meditation. When you practice meditation, you are one with yourself. Then, because the root, or from where meditation came, it's Lord Shiva.
Yeah.
Lord Shiva, if you see the gods in Hindu religion, and they are all dressed up in gold jewelry, in diamonds, with clothes. And if you see Lord Shiva, on the other hand, he has nothing on it. He's, he has a snake around his neck. He has a moon, half moon on his head. He has Rudraksh Mala. He has babut, that, like when a person dies, the ashes.
Yeah, ash.
He has that. And he sits on a stone and he just meditates. But he's called to be, he's everything. Everything, even the first word, the sound in the world that came was Om. That is from his damru, from his the thing that he plays when he is in an Natraj form.
The drum.
Yeah, so we call it a damru, and that through that there's the sound Om came. So he is not the start, not the end. He's not the beginning and anything. He is like the epitome of everything, and
Like consciousness.
yes. And so he is the form of meditation. So when you start he's like, whatever you want to take, you take. I don't want anything. These 3 golden principles that also I learned it from my guru. Talking about, like, I'm so sorry, like I'm bringing this up, but when I started meditating, yes, I used to give healings and I used to heal myself and everybody. That's the healings is different, but also during healings you need to visualize. You need to visualize positive things about the person that you're healing them in the present moment. So that takes a lot of focus, because there's a lot of going outside, and to focus on that, and then only you will receive the healings, So while meditating, when I used to meditate, I was not able to focus. I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. Okay, I have to go there. I have to meet that friend. I have to give healing to that person.
Yeah.
It was not like, okay, I just said and I was able to win. No. So my guru told, he taught like the 3 principles is, I am nothing. When you detach yourself from being Palak Bhatt or being Miriam or anybody, when you are not a daughter, you are not a mother, not a lover, anything. You are nothing. You're nobody. Then you're detached from every roles in your life and you can be yourself. You can be centered. Second is, I want nothing. When I say like this to my clients, like we're just starting the meditation, you chant like, I am nothing, I want nothing, and the people will be like, I want nothing. No, but I want a house, I want kids, I want money.
I really like this.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but just for that 15-20 minutes, I want nothing. Then only you can. When we are in the race of this inertia, in activeness, we cannot rest. We cannot relax. So when we are detached from, like, okay, I want nothing. When you say it like this, okay, I want nothing. Just for a single, like, a moment, okay, I want nothing. You'll feel so relaxed because you want nothing. You're just relaxed, okay, you don't have to do anything. And the third thing is just connected to this, like, I do nothing. Just for that 15-20 minutes, you are doing nothing. And just be there. These 3 are the golden. Whoever is struggling with, like, people say, have that meditation, I'm not able to focus, I feel uneasiness, I feel heaviness, I have dizziness in my mind, and there are a lot of thoughts going on. So that happens to me also. I also gain a lot of thoughts. Okay, that because our mind is made up of like that. Like, it's not possible to have no thoughts. It's just like there's this ocean, and there are the waves. Is it possible to have no waves in an ocean? No. It's not possible. Yeah. But not letting it affect you. That is what meditation gets. And during the meditation, people are also like, there was such a beautiful kid when I do the kids workshop. They're like, but I'm not getting the answer. I'm not getting the answer. I said, during that time, you'll not get your answer. People are mistaken. Like, when you meditate, you will initially pop up with an answer. It's not like that. That's just like a process, a conscious relaxation. Your mind needs to be relaxed. Just giving you a beautiful example, like, when this drill happened, we were all like, okay, we have to just run and we have to go, like, where are our things and all. So I couldn't remember, like, okay, where is my purse? I couldn't remember. Okay, this is my phone. Okay, for just a couple of seconds we have that, and then we are in that stressful time. We don't remember, where did I keep my keys? Where did I put this thing? What was her name? Because at that time we are just stressed and we're thinking about it. And when we reach certain place, oh, it was here. Yeah. Oh, I left my keys here. Why?
It comes when you relax.
Yes,
later on.
It comes later because you're relaxed at that time. You're not thinking about it. And it immediately, because your mind works like that. When you're relaxed, when your body is relaxed, your mind expands. And when your mind is relaxed, your body expands. Your body feels the relaxation. It feels, like it's lighter weight. Or else it just feels just so much pressure all day on their shoulders, on your eyebrows, and on your jaws. Relax it. It's okay. It's okay. Just for a few minutes doing that, and after, when you are in an important meeting, if you are having some conversation with your clients or anything, it will immediately, you will say things that you're like, oh my god, how am I communicating like this? Because your mind is relaxed. So when you're detached, okay, I'm working hard. I'm for my house. You give your 100%. People also say, like, when you are, I've personally faced this, like, I wake up every day in the morning at 5. I do my sadhana. People just see the results. People don't see what is going back. Even you have prepared everything. You are conducting this podcast and doing the mindfulness and everything. They don't see what homework you're doing. They're like, oh wow, they're looking so pretty and talking about life and all this. But it gets a lot of things back end. So say, like, they're just so lucky they're here. She's so lucky, like, okay, her grandparents are Reiki masters, so obviously she'll be lucky with that. But it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of things, and also to have a heart to heal. So that's the reason, like, the under the name that I have kept it for my um, services, it's Midas Touch.
Yes, I'm gonna actually mention that.
It's Midas Touch by Palak, because this is my instrument to heal. Okay. And just want to share a sweet story which I think I'll never forget in my life. I was staying at Parklands, and I just happened to be at I was just walking up my house, and there was this town. There were people gathered, and I thought, like, there's something I could feel heavy energies, and I just went in, and there was this lady who was, yes, she was old aged, and she was just having her last breath, and everybody around was so, like, okay, but like, your daughter needs to talk to you. She was from outside of Kenya. She used to live in UK or something. And there were other people who were on the phone, like, just to have the last, like, last
Goodbyes.
yes. But she was suffering with her breath so much. She was heavily breathing. She was not able to breathe. And everybody, the doctor also said, there was a doctor, and he also said, like, okay, she's just, tell her goodbye, she's leaving. And I just went there. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't even introduce myself. And I just went there, and I kept my hand on her head, her forehead, and her chest. And I gave her Reiki. And I just wished for, like, a peaceful, like, yes, the birth, death is not in my hands. But at least I can help with the sufferings. That is what I do. It's your karmic thing that you have met an accident, or you have cancer, or you have bipolar disorders, which I've healed, and everything. It's your karmic thing. I am not a person that can release from your karmic cycles, but I can help you with the sufferings. That I am there with you. We'll go through this together.
Yeah.
And just one hand gives you, like, okay, there's somebody that's healing me, and I'll pass through this. So I just gave her Reiki, and I just said, okay, she'll be okay, don't worry. And she was breathing, like, she had an oxygen mask, and she was not able to breathe, and instantly she just went to sleep. So as I said, like, the new people who are not introduced to Reiki, everybody has a first pop up a negative thing in their mind. So they're like, what happened? Like,
did you kill
her? And I said, don't worry, because now I'm confident with my things. Earlier, when I was a kid, I was I used to get afraid, like, what did I do? But now I'm confident. So I'll say, like, just, she's resting. See, her pulse are working. She's breathing. She's resting. And after that, she lived for 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
And she got to talk with her daughters.
Wow.
She was not suffering. And in the morning, I gave her in the evening, and in the morning, she passed away. But
peacefully.
I didn't, and they were like, okay, thank you so much. They were so happy because they, that when a person is dying, the close people cannot, it's the hardest thing them to watch that. And they were so like content. Like, okay, she had a peaceful goodbyes, and everybody was able to meet her and talk to her and everything. She lasted for 8 hours, and then so at that time, a lady, her daughter-in-law, she told me like, you have magic in your hands, you have golden hands, and it just stayed with me. So I'm like, okay, so let us just keep, like, if I can give a little bit of golden touch to anybody's life, so I'll keep it Midas touch.
Yeah,
So
because Midas was, he used to touch things and they would turn to gold. I love what you said about, I loved it. Thank you for sharing that story. It's touched my heart. What you said about helping people with their suffering has also really touched me, because honestly, one of the things that I do, I think I'm even doing this for, or I came here to do, is to help people with suffering. I don't like it. I really just don't like people suffering. I don't like pain. So meeting someone who gets that and helps people alleviate, not the karma, because that's not our business, it's the divine's business.
Yes.
Just alleviate the suffering for them to go through their karma, which they created, is good. So I was going to ask 2 questions. One, how have you dealt with negative perceptions, and what are the challenges you've witnessed in your journey? Especially, have you found any in the different races? Because also acceptance in Africa, I bet it's like, oh, what are you doing? Or have you had any of those perceptions, and how have you dealt with them?
Yes, of course. Like, but I am really blessed that I'm born in this country. So that gives me a good head, like a strength that, okay,
Yeah.
she's African, okay,
Yeah.
she's Kenyan born.
Yeah.
Because always like, and I find it so fascinating because it's, see, okay, if I used to give Reiki, everything is good, everything is, each and every people in this earth, if they are believing in that, then it will be a little boring for me.
But people say that. That's true. You wouldn't have a purpose.
I'll be like, okay, like she's giving, okay, everything's good. No, I get challenges. Like, are you doing black magic?
Yeah.
Are you doing, like, what is this that you're doing? I get a lot of things like that. And I enjoy solving, making them wrong, like feeling them like, no, this is something different. It's all, and also talking about different caste and everything. I have Muslim clients. I have Sudanese clients. I have African people who I'm healing right now, and the
Do you
NGOs
have
that I'm.
Christian clients?
Yes, I have. I have Christian clients.
Oh my God, because sorry to say this, but Christians are also, they're some of the people that I've met who are very dogmatic. So if it's not prescribed, it's satanic.
Yes.
Same way they think about astrology, same way they think about crystals and all that. So
Yes, I understand. Like anything that is new and also related to the energies. People think like, okay, there is something different, something new in the market. You first doubt it.
yes.
Then once you experience, you feel, oh wow, why I didn't do it? And everybody said like, I wish I came earlier. I wish I had this experience earlier. So the one thing that I do, I just place my hands on their head, and they feel instant relax, and they will just tell to me like, I really felt that it was something black magic or something. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Now, how are you feeling? So, I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah.
So, the best way to all the listeners, the viewers, and even you and everybody around who has this misconceptions about Reiki, stop Googling it and start experiencing it. You don't doubt your mom while feeding you. You don't doubt your dad while giving you advice on studying and everything. You realize it afterward, oh yeah, I should have studied. I could have earned more, But where will you, like, when it's like too much on you, then you have no option. You have to go for healing.
Yeah.
God will bring your connect to you to a person who is little bit knowledgeable than you, okay, if I consider, okay, you are knowledgeable in your thing, I think I'm not that good with what you are doing, okay, but I'm good with what I'm doing. So just trust the process, okay. As you go to a restaurant, who goes inside, like inside the kitchen, like, okay, what is he cooking, is he adding this, is he doing this, but the taste, oh wow, it was amazing, oh my tummy is so full, I'm enjoying. The same way, experience it once.
Yeah.
You know, like now it's not like healing is a luxurious thing. Initially it was like, no, no, healings and all the stones and it's all luxurious. No, it's for everybody. No, it is not bounded to any caste and it's not God based.
Yeah.
Healings, even meditations, you know, like I have like when I conduct a workshop or when I have everyday online sessions, so as I mean, and if I say, okay, let's chant Om 3 times, and everybody like, oh God, now
I know.
what's Om?
I
Like
know.
he says, like her meditation. They don't come for meditation after that. And then after a week, they'll text me, like, I was not comfortable with chanting Om. I said, what is Om? Do you know? Why do people have doubt? When do they have doubt? One, they don't know the thing. You know, that's the reason that they are doubting on that. They're not educated for that.
Yes.
And the second thing is they've not experienced the benefits or what gifts it has. So, what is Om, you tell me? So, I think it's a Hindu word. I don't know what effect it will give me. So, what about thank you and hello and goodbye? Are all these words Hindu or Christian or good morning is a common thing. It has the same vibes. Whenever you wish good morning, it feels good. So it's just like that. Om is a word that means abundance of love and peace. It's nothing else. Okay, it's not bounded to a religion. So, yes, I understand and I respect that they have. You know, like they are so aware about their own religions and they respect that and accept that they follow a religion. It's very important to
Yeah.
stay, you know, like deeply rooted to your culture.
Yes.
So, or else it's very easy to get influenced if you don't know what your culture means or if you're not that grounded. It's really easy to influence you. Oh, that you're even in the kids. The first thing that I incorporate in my mindfulness sessions for the kids workshop is that you should know where are you from, what's your culture. So you're that strong. When our roots are strong, we can fight anything that comes in our lives. But when it's shaky, when we don't know about it, you know, there are a lot of people, they don't do offerings or don't do puja, or then they are not that strong from here because they are not educated about their culture or the energies or anything. Even if kids, in kids, you know what is the best thing? It's the intensity and the authenticity they have. Whatever you do it with full intensity and authenticity. When a kid cries, he'll not hold his crying. He'll cry it out loud. He'll not look who is looking at me. But when we grow up, we're like, oh God, I just need to wipe my tears. And they laugh it out loud. People whoever meets me, they're like, we just love watching you laugh because you laugh out like everything. You know, like it's, yeah, you don't hold back. So you have to be that. Be that. Keep the intensity. And kids are the best example for that. To learn, you know, I always tell the parents, don't keep teaching everything to your kids. Let them be. You learn from them.
Yeah.
The way they are, the way they're adapting, they're accepting, or, you know, like the way they live their life with full enthusiasm.
Yeah.
They don't hold back. And as we grow, we hold back. That suppresses the emotion. That causes the imbalance in your
The
body.
chakras, and then we start the whole
and then
cycle.
you'll have knee pain, you'll have diabetes, you have all these diseases, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm having, because it's imbalanced. Whatever you feel, just accept, just be. It's okay.
Yeah.
The fear of like, who will judge me? What is going on like that? No, it's okay. No, he will judge you for a minute, and then what? He'll go into his lives.
Yeah.
You will be there, okay. Even, so yeah, I was talking about the intuition power. So the kids should develop this. When it's really amazing to have that intuition power, because as they grow up during the teenagers, they meet a lot of people around them, you know, like friends in school or classes, or they're doing the activities. So they are like, we all are like sponge, we accept the energies. But when we are intuitive, we know like what is wrong, what is right. The parents are not always
Wow.
there with the kids, but when they have, when they start, like you start meditating at the age of 10, 11, 12, whatever, he'll be so intuitive, he'll be able to take the decisions for himself. And you see the successful people, see, there are results like even the most successful people here in Kenya, I cannot take the names, but be it Indian or be it they are from the Kenyan community, they practice meditation with me. They start their day with meditation, with powering themselves, so that in the whole day they're able to, like they're not, they don't overpower themselves with others' energies or other things. They are like, if I'm meditating today, every day, whatever you'll say to me, it will just stay here. It will not reach my aura. So that is very important to protect yourself, protect your energies, as I was saying. Or else, like even like, okay, you've been to a function or an event and you're all dressed up, you're looking so pretty. 10 ladies came to you like, oh my god, you're looking so pretty. One lady, oh, your hair is,
Yeah,
what
you'll
you, and
remember
you'll
that one.
just, yeah, you'll just record and okay, something wrong with my hair. What is wrong with my hair? It's not looking good. It's looking this, and but what meditation, what pranayama and healing does to you, you will be centered. You know, okay, like listen, remove, it's okay. Healing's once given to you or anybody, it doesn't reverse its effects. It doesn't like, it's not like, okay, now my battery is dead, now I need to charge the phone. But I recommend healings every month or 6 month or everything, just to detox your body, just
Oh,
to feel
really?
refreshed. Yes, you can have healings as many time you want. Also, even for a year, like my clients in US, they just came here, visited. Palak, okay, I just have a week, I need a healing, then I have to go back. So she visits every year here and she takes healings from me. And talking about this, yes, so just for this 3 days, because Sattvic gets you to the self higher consciousness,
Yes.
your higher self. That is your crown chakra. It directly connects with the divinity. So if you try to avoid the tamasic and rajasic thing just for 3 days, it will stay with you. Then it's okay. You go back to your life. That's okay. That's totally
Okay.
fine. Like you see, if you go for a movie, like you have all these emotions and everything, you feel action, drama, then you go back to your life. But you carry the impressions,
Yeah.
you carry the effect in you. Whenever you are in a love relationship, you feel all, oh my God, like, yes, all roses and red and everything, because that's something that you have felt earlier. Similarly, even like people have completely stopped eating non-veg after practicing healing and everything, and they've stopped their addictions. I have a beautiful talk and event with the Fursa Trust in April. That's an NGO that is run by UK based, and I am going to talk about how can the addiction of drugs or drug abuse can impact your life. It's for teenagers up to 19, 20 years of age, how it affects you, and how we can stop that, or we can completely remove it from our lives through some mindfulness techniques.
So you can. Wow, that's profound. You should have mentioned that addiction, because
Yes.
a lot of people are struggling with alcohol addiction, drug addiction. So Reiki can help with that as
Yes.
well.
See, just in a simple form,
Wow.
our body is made up of 7 chakras.
Yes.
Okay. It takes 7 days, constant 7 days. If you smoke a cigarette, the 8th day, you will go and you will smoke. And similarly, if you just stop smoking or any addiction that you have for 7 days, if you wake up in the morning and you are like, okay, today I'm not going to drink or not going to smoke, and you continue for 7 days, it's tough. It's very tough, I understand, because your prana energy is not that high. But if you take Reiki, it helps you, okay? It becomes easy. And you can leave whatever addictions you have immediately. I have stopped people going from casinos. Through
Gambling
healing.
addiction.
Gambling addictions through healing. 7 days you practice not going to gambling, but sometimes doing it by yourself takes a little more effort. But if you have a helping hand, if you have a guide, it's easy.
That's true.
So the 8th day you will not feel like going to gambling. You will not feel that. So it's all connected. As the first day I gave the healing to the first chakra, 7, and they're all 7 days. Yeah. And then you'll be like, okay, fine. 7 days if you stop something. The 8th day you'll not feel having that.
What else do you, so perspective, you've helped businessmen with their business, you've helped people with certain diseases, people who've gone through accidents, now addiction to gambling, drug addiction. What else have you dealt with?
Animals. I
Animals,
have a pet. Yes, I
plants.
do have a pet. So animals and plants. See, I try to heal anybody that is. I would. I don't know how to say this. It's so overwhelming. Like as you're saying, like like normally I don't recall what I've done.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just
Because you're
doing.
channeling.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just doing.
channeling.
Like even if I'm healing, a thyroid person, if I'm healing a mentally sick person or physically, I'm just doing all that. But today, like when I'm having a conversation with you, I'm recalling all that. Like, okay, yes, I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed that people accepted me to be the part of their lives for their journey. It's not that easy to open up and accept a person to in your personal space, because healing is a personal space.
Yeah.
You believe completely and you heal that person. That person needs to be like graceful to allow you to enter. And I'm really grateful for everybody whom I have connected with, kids, be it moms, women, men, virtually. And I want to, my only mission is to heal as much, as many people, uncountable people or families or everything I can, which is possible. Sometimes I really wish I had 42 hours a day, not
I'm
24
also just
hours.
thinking about all those people who you're asking God to bring to you.
Yes.
I was thinking about the pregnancy, the postpartum depression as well. You help with that. Basically with anything. Okay. I will not stop talking. I will find something else to say. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this information about Reiki. Like I mentioned, I had just an inkling and I was like, this is so nice. I wish I could heal people. But you said anybody can do it. Like if I wanted to become a Reiki master, I can go and study.
Yes, anybody can
But I
do
should
that.
ask my guru first.
Yes, you need to, if you want to heal people, even if for yourself, for your family, okay? And even if you're not a Reiki master, if you don't know Reiki, healing, you can do it. Whenever I visit a house, I do a little feng shui of their home, like which direction, which thing. I don't believe in breaking up the things that is already built in a house. People with wholehearted, they've built dining area, the living area, but a little bit of changes can immediately affect your lives. Um, like there was this businesswoman, and she was a single mother. She was going through a lot of things in her life. She just recently got divorced and was going through a lot. And I visited her house, and I did a little feng shui, like the side that she was sleeping was not correct. I just asked her to move her bed. Also, her dining area was placed that brings a lot of instability in relationships. And I went there and I felt very heavy in one room. And I charged all the rooms, the areas and everything. And I asked her, like, I just felt heavy in that room. Is there something? Like, yeah, my sister used to live there and she was all negative about it. And I think she had some things. So how did you know? I said, I just felt the most heavy energies there. And so she was like, did you, like, this is amazing, like how, like, because I go every day in all the rooms, I don't feel that. But I think I have practiced it, I've gifted, so I can solve the things. So I heartily, I invite all that are watching this, everyone, like, please trust the process, believe in that. I have healed a lot of people, homes or office and everything. And what is that's holding you back?
Do you think the Indian community does well because they know stuff that other people don't know? like feng shui, like Reiki, like how to flow with the energy, like pujas, just stuff that you say that you use your intuition more, meditation. So they are more willing to accept those things. Therefore, success flows to them. Do you think, as compared to other maybe races, the Indian community could be advantaged because of that, in your opinion?
100%. Why? Because people who are successful, other people say it's luck, but it is the prayers, it is your hard work. It equals to luck. Now, prayers are not bounded to a religion, but what I feel like India is a place. There are a lot of ancient healings. There are a lot of scriptures and yogic practices that has come from India. So India have a lot of gurus and everything. Even if you've heard like Mark Zuckerberg or Obama, and everybody visits India to visit the gurus in the ashrams and have the divine experience. And then they, like even the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, he went to a guru in India, and there it clicked of Apple to him. And then he started this massive thing, and he's successful here.
And he started reading the Gita, and it's one of
Yes, he's reading Gita. Gita, oh God, Gita is
we should
something.
discuss the Gita.
Yeah, next time,
my God,
100%, 100%. We'll just have a thing for Gita because there are a lot of misconceptions for Gita.
That's true.
And so it is really important. So why do they go there? Okay, they go and it's some magic happens and no. When they go there, we teach how to meet your higher self. And that will clear all the parts that you want in your life, be it relationship, be it marriage, success, love, abundance, everything. Because you have reached your higher self. No, you know yourself. People say like, my husband doesn't love me. He doesn't pamper me, or he don't know me better. It's 15 years of relationship. You don't know that I don't like olives. I don't like mushroom. Hey, do you know yourself? You ask yourself first. Do I know myself? No. And to attain that, once you attain that, that's a reason. Like people visit India or the ashrams and everything, or do these practices, and they are benefited with it. Because they know, like even I offer beach mantras to my client, like according to the birth dates. And this is there. See, you don't believe, it's okay. But it's there.
Yeah.
As there is energies, as there are
gravity. I tell people,
yes,
gravity doesn't exist because people believe.
Yes, yeah. So it is there. Now, if you'll believe, you'll be in a better side, and you'll benefit more. If you don't, if you stick to okay, no, then okay, it's okay.
Yeah. Nobody loses.
And this is the subjects, like you cannot force. I get a lot of inquiries. People come visit, experience Reiki. But even it's not according to their belief system, so they're like, no, I don't want to do that. It's fine. You cannot force anybody to get into this thing. But if you are on this path, it's just wonders for you. Everything that you do will be multiplied by literally 10 times, 1,000 times, and you'll, I don't know, I don't have words, but as like as fish are in the water, we are in the air. So it will be you're just breathing and work's done for you.
Yeah.
It will be that simple and amazing.
Do you think the spiritual world is bigger than the material world? Explain it, because Kali Yuga, we are living in a world where people are worshipping the material as if it's the only thing, and the spiritual has been pushed aside. So help people understand how the spiritual affects the material.
If I just tell you a simple thing to do, like you just take a deep breath in, okay? Just take a deep breath in and just stop your breath. And now don't breathe. Don't breathe at all, okay? You have to stop your breath. There is something that is regulating your breath.
Yeah.
Which is more than anything else. So you have no control on your breath. So this is spiritual effect. It cannot
Yo.
be explained. It cannot be, but it's, like it's, you cannot, there are so many questions in this beautiful world that cannot be answered. And they're magical things. It's just, spirituality is just a belief. If you believe, it's there. If you don't, it's not there. But it's going to affect you anyways, even if you believe or not. Materialistic world is something that you'll have today, not tomorrow. But once you are one with your divine self, with your higher self, or you have connected with the spirituality, nothing in this world will break you. Nothing will be like impossible for you. All the sports person that we see, they practice all these things every day so that they can give their best. It's a simple thing. If you want to live in the present, if you want to enjoy the present moment, like the kids are playing but the father is in the phone, they've taken the dog to a walk but the person is in phone, or he's talking to someone, he's angry, he's not enjoying that moment, then what is the benefit of having a mansion and everything around?
Even the kids, you're not enjoying their presence.
Yeah.
And they won't be young forever.
Yes. So because life is so short.
It's so short.
And it's just, and you'll be gone. Everything is just going to be here. So what will you leave behind? It's how you were as a person. And that you can be like how positive you were, how loving you were. And that is all. When you are from inside, then you can give it to, you can showcase it out. If you are all stressed and anger and worries, then how much you pretend? It will come out one day. You cannot pretend these things. So it's really important to heal from inside so that you are like a humble person, a warm person. It's like when you meet a person, it's not what we discussed here or anything. It's how I made you feel today. That will stay with you. Yes.
I feel so good.
Thank you so much. Me too. I'm really, I really had so much fun, and I'm so happy, Miriam, that you are taking this initiative, so that you're gonna, even one person of people who are looking forward to heal themselves, but they are like stopping themselves to do some disbeliefs. They'll take a step forward. Like, yes, no, okay, let me do this. Let me try. So this is amazing that you're doing. Seriously, I'm so happy, and I think like it's the best thing that I did today, and also for like the viewers that they are watching, because sometimes it's not possible to go knock every door and meet, but this is something amazing. Wow.
Thank you, Krishna and Fanamastu. So now let's do my healing.
Yes,
So
sure.
can I specify what exactly I want healed, or you'll just know from reading my aura?
Yes, I can know. I'm reading your aura since we sat here, so it's okay.
Oh my God, what have you seen?
We
What
will
did you
discuss for
see?
sure after.
Okay, yes, we will. We will.
Yes.
But do you want to do it here on camera?
Yes, I can do that for sure.
I'm
Because
ready.
I really am looking forward, like how you feel, so our viewers can get an experience. Like, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Okay. So I just recommend you close your eyes and sit comfortably. Okay. If you want to sit back or whatever feels comfortable to you.
No. Wow. You know, let me tell you something. There was pain here on my back, and I'm like, yo, it's gone. That's weird. And I was like, wait, that's weird, but let me focus.
You just have to,
I-
while I'm giving Reiki, you just need to relax easily. You don't need to do anything in your mind. It's just, but I'm happy that.
No, that's weird. I was like, wait, it's gone.
I'm so
That's
happy.
crazy. But anyway, other than that, I was feeling something like wash down me, like all the way down, all the way, especially the first time. And then I could feel things like, you know how when you would blow like that, it's actually not the same thing, but it's like going outward like
Yes.
that. That I felt that. And I feel lighter, actually.
Imagine this for 60 minutes or 90 minutes and how you're going to feel. We'll have a Reiki
feel
session for
better.
sure.
Yes, please. I feel free.
Lighter
Like,
and free.
there's a point I was like, why didn't I do this earlier? Then I remembered, yeah, you said that. I feel I guess fog gone. Yeah. This feels good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you for joining us for yet another episode of Beauty Lies podcast. It's been a pleasure having Palak. Thank you so much for coming. If you have any question, please write in the comment section or write to any of us. I'll put the social media handles if you want to contact either of us. And until next time, have a good one. Goodbye.